American Specialty Health, a leading health services company, is the proud sponsor of the 2013 San Diego Crew Classic. Concept 2 CTS offers 52 custom blade colors, so your oars can be raced ready to go out of the box. Available as single, solid colors. Concept 2 CTS now has a color for every crew. Stop by the Concept 2 tent and see all of the wonderful color combinations. Visit Camperland on the Bay, a proud and longtime sponsor of the San Diego Crew Classic, and you'll agree this isn't just your average camping trip.
Okay, this is event number 98, the Men's Club Grand Final. In Lane 1, Long Beach Rowing Association. Lane 2, Marin Rowing Association. Lane 3, Union Boat Club. Lane 4, Potomac Boat Club. Lane 5, Kent Mitchell Rowing Club. And Lane 6, Willamette Rowing Club. We have a start of event number 98, the Men's Club Final.
Long Beach Junior crew.
All of the crews are out cleanly. And our early leader is in Lane 4, the Potomac Boat Club. And then it's Marin Rowing Association in Lane 2, and Lane 1, Long Beach Rowing Association in third position. Then it's Union Boat Club in Lane 3, Kent Mitchell Rowing Club in Lane 5, and then Willamette Rowing Club in Lane 6. Passing through 250 meters. Our leader is in Lane 5, Kent Mitchell Rowing Club. And then in Lane 4, it's Potomac Boat Club. And shadowed by Lane 2, Marin Rowing Association in that third position. Then Union Boat Club in Lane 3, Long Beach Rowing Association Lane 1, and then Willamette Rowing Club in Lane 6. Approaching 500 meters, it continues to be Kent Mitchell in that lead position in Lane 5. Followed closely by Potomac Boat Club in Lane 4. Then Union Boat Club in Lane 3. Marin Rowing Association Lane 2. Long Beach in Lane 1. And Willamette Rowing Club in the outside lane in 6. That's your call at our 600 meter mark.
Event number 98 on the water right now. This is the Men's Club Grand Final, and they are competing for the City of San Diego Think Blue Cup. Looking at our lane assignments, Long Beach Rowing Association is in lane number 1. In number 2 is the Marin Rowing Association. Lane 3 finds the Union Boat Club. In lane number 4, our early leader, Potomac Boat Club out of Washington, D.C. In lane number 5, our current leader, Kent Mitchell Rowing Club. They come our way from Mountain View, California, and Willamette Rowing Club coming out of Portland, Oregon is trailing in this particular group. The wind, which was blowing with a certain amount of authority from the west through the Ingram Street Bridge area, has calmed down just slightly. But it is certainly a difference over what we had earlier in the day. All the way on the outside, Kent Mitchell continues to hang on to the lead. They are being challenged on their shore side by the Potomac Boat Club. Kent Mitchell got a little bit of a slow start out of the gate, but once they got away, they zoomed from a 5th position up to a 1st position after they settled in. Potomac Boat Club is trying to stay with them and stay in their shadow to be able to make a move in their minds possibly later in the race. In lane number 2, the Marin Rowing Association has begun to make a little bit of a move. Along the shoreline, Long Beach Rowing Association. Looking to the far outside, Willamette is trailing. Approaching 1,000-meter mark in this race, Ken Mitchell continues to be on the lead, and it appears that they've got a little bit of open water lead over their rivals to the shore side, the Potomac Boat Club. Inside 1,000 meters to go here. Along the shoreline, Long Beach has gotten a little bit back into it as they are challenging the Marin Rowing Association. And then in lane 3, Union Boat has crept back into the situation a little bit. The only trailing crew right now is on the far outside, and that would be Willamette Rowing Club. Approaching 500 meters, Ken Mitchell took over the lead right about the 400-meter mark into this race, and they have continued to hang on to it. They took the lead away from Potomac, and Potomac is trying to stay with them, but Willamette, check that, Ken Mitchell has a little bit of open water over the Potomac Boat Club as they are inside 500 meters left to go in this race. Then there is quite a bit of open water back to the crew in lane number 2, that is Marin. Union Boat is also trying to stay with Marin on the far outside, or the inside rather, that is Long Beach Rowing Association, and on the outside is Willamette. Nearing 300 meters to go in this race, Ken Mitchell has continued to lengthen their open water lead over their rivals in lane number 4, Potomac Boat Club. Lots of open water going back to the crews in lanes 2 and 3, and they're beginning to get into a bit of a bug tussle here. Marin and Union Boat. Along the shoreline is Long Beach, and all the way to the outside, Willamette. This is Kent Mitchell Rowing Club out of Mountain View, California, with a very comfortable lead. Marin Rowing Association stroking along in a comfortable second place, but our attention is now going to turn to the battle for third position. Union Boat Club has the edge over Marin, but only by about 2 seats. On the far outside, it's going to be, on the inside rather, Long Beach. On the outside, Willamette. Looking at the finish line, it appears that the winner will be Ken Mitchell, and they will be followed to the line by Potomac. But turning our attention to the battle for third spot, on the shoreline, it is Marin. Outside is Union Boat. Let's see who gets there first. On the screen perspective, you're looking at Union Boat on the near side and Willamette on the far side. They are nose to nose, and right as they cross the finish line, we'll take a look at it. But it looked as though Union Boat may have crept in there and held off a charge by Marin. As we come down to the finish line, this is for third. The closest crew is going to be Union Boat, and it looks like they may have held on to pick up the victory in the third position over Marin. But turning our attention back to the number 1 crew, it was Ken Mitchell winning the Men's Club Grand Final and picking up the City of San Diego Think Blue Cup.
Have you ever thought, hey, it's only one piece of trash? Well, what if stormwater pollution affected you directly?